What's good, YouTube? It is your boy Swiftly back with another NBA 2K25 video, and in today's video I have another episode of Rare Builds for you guys, as you can see on your screen. In today's episode we are actually going to be creating a board hunting break starter, which is a new build in NBA 2K25. So if you can, please just hit that like button. You know, it helps the channel grow, helps get the video out to other people, and I'd actually really appreciate if you guys could start dropping likes on the videos. With that being said, let's jump straight into the build. Now, I made this build at the small forward position. I went 6'10" on the height. I went 235 on the weight, and then we're going to go 7'6" on the wingspan. And then for the attributes, you know, it's kind of a well-balanced build. This build isn't like, you know, excelling anywhere besides, you know, obviously in the name of, like, you know, boarding and passing, but it's still a decent build as far as like attributes. Just overall, just well-rounded in my opinion. For the driving dunk, we're going to go 77. Standing dunk, we're going to go 72, so we can reach that threshold for rise up. And then for the post, we're going 69. For the shooting, we're going 71 on the midi, and then we're going to go 76 on the 3-ball, maxing that out. And then we're going to go, like, I think like whatever we had left over, like 90 or something like that, maybe high 80s for the free throw, but I'm gonna come back to that later. But yeah, this is what we're looking at for finishing right now. Like, obviously we're gonna have posterize and aerial wizard when I put the vertical on this build, you know what I'm saying. We're also going to have, you know, physical finisher as well when I put the strength up on this build as well too, because this build does have strength. So, you know, you're looking at these stats, you got pretty decent, you know, finishing. And then when I back out, you're going to see what the caps are. You see the caps are like a 96, a 96, 99, 99, 99 for the finishing. So obviously with cap breakers, you will be able to, you know, raise this up and make this build better finishing wise. And with the, you know, the shooting, you could get an 83 midi. So technically speaking, you can raise up your mid-range with the cap breakers and get better shooting badges as well, maxing out to an 83 midi. So don't look at this and think, oh man, I can't really do much with a 71 and a 76. You're going to have better badges in this if you get your cap breakers and raise that mid-range up, as well as the finishing. Same thing with the playmaking. But moving on to the playmaking, we're going to have a 78 on the pass accuracy. So we get silver break starter, dimer, and that bronze versatile visionary, which, you know, is going to be useful for getting those passes through and not getting, you know, your passes intercepted and whatnot. Try to tell people to always try to hit that threshold for at least bronze versatile visionary, because it, as you read the badge description, it says it allows for high risk creative passes and alley-oops to be made more successfully. So basically they combined, like, you know, lob city passer and needle threader into one badge, if you will, along with like flashy passer. So all of these badges are in one build, so I mean one badge. So you kind of want to make sure you have that on at least bronze if you want to be throwing, like, you know, lobs and, you know, passes and whatnot. Otherwise you're going to be getting your pass picked off a lot. For the ball handle, we're going 77 on the ball handle, and then the speed with ball, we're just going to go maxed out with a 67, so we're kind of quick. And then for the defense, we're looking at a 74 interior defense, a 73 perimeter, a 65 on the steal, just so that we get that bronze interceptor. We can play the passing lanes. That 73 perimeter, you know, is going to get you, you know, a movable enforcer, challenger, and whatnot, off ball pass, and you'll have pick dodger as well too. And then for the block, we're going with a 74 on the block as well too. You know, just to unlock that paint controller, have that high flying denier. It's pretty nice. And then for the rebounding, we're going with a 92. And then we're going to 81 on the offensive side of things. Now the 92 is going to unlock that that gold rebound chaser, but you see that you can technically get legendary and Hall of Fame rebound chaser, because this build does cap out at 99 defensive rebound and 98 offensive rebound. So again, with your cap breakers, if you decide, well, you know what, I'm good with this, I'm used to shooting with the 71, 76, guess what, I can now put those cap breakers and put those points into defensive rebound. Now I have legendary rebound chaser and Hall of Fame, and then legendary rebound chaser. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you don't need legendary rebound chaser. Maybe you want to just up it until you get Hall of Fame. you could put those 4 points into defensive rebound, get Hall of Fame rebound chaser, and then put the rest into your midi, or your driving dunk, your layup, or even your defense if that's what you want to do. Get better perimeter, get a higher steal, unlock silver interceptor, or even a better block. To get better blocking badges. It's totally up to you how you tweak and change your build. I just like that there's room to make this build better with cap breakers. That's one of the main things that I try to focus on when tweaking builds and whatnot. Is can we make this build better when we finally like max it out and whatnot. And then finally, I think we put the rest of our points like that into free throw. So this is what the build looks like. Again, this is just a template. If you want to make some changes, you obviously can make changes and tweak the build to your liking. But this is just what I went with: finishing, the shooting, the playmaking, the defensive side of things, and obviously the rebounding and the physicals. We're damn near maxed out on the physicals. This build maxes out at 88 strength and a 90 vertical, and we're at an 84 strength and an 85 vertical. So we're damn near maxed on our physicals. We have really high rebounding. We have decent enough defense where you can play on the perimeter. You got challenger, you got movable enforcer. Dudes are not going to just move you out the way. You got bronze pick dodger, and then you also have some interior defense as well as some block. So you got bronze paint patroller, bronze high flying denier, along with gold pogo stick, so you can get some stops down low as well too. Because we all know when you play small forward, a lot of times they push you into the power forward position. So at 6'10" with an 85 vertical, a 74 block, bronze badges, and a 92 defensive rebound, you will be able to snag and board up. And to me, the only real weakness in this build is just the speed and agility. You might find that you're going against people that are a little bit faster than you. Worst case scenario, you just go down on the height if you want to tweak the build and go down to 6'9", possibly 6'8". Personally, I wouldn't want to go 6'8". I would probably go 6'9" if I were going to go down. But obviously, you're going to have to compensate and make your wingspan go up a little bit so you can make sure that you reach that 99 threshold for legendary rebound chaser if that's what you want. If you don't care about that, then obviously you could just go down on the height and not even worry about it. It's totally up to you. But when we create our build, you'll see these shades of. We see Tony Kukoc, we see Franz Wagner, and we see Denny Abdija. And of course, our build name that we have, of course, is the board hunting break starter. So there you have it. This is my board hunting break starter build for NBA 2K25. It's been your boy Swiftly. Please be sure to drop a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K25 content. And of course, more rare builds like this. I'm out, y'all. Peace.